Hey guys, Steve here. So today we're gonna review and talk about this new hero, which is Scintillia, based on my first impression. So she'll be coming in global about 2 weeks time, and I guess that you guys already seen her playing all over the YouTube, but maybe some of you guys still curious whether she is worth to pull or not. So today I will briefly talk about her. Basically, she's the gauntlet type of hero who has a melee attack party buff, which is pretty good because it is one of the strongest party buff for the melee team in the game. So if you see this melee attack party buff on a melee hero, it simply means that she already passed the first criteria of being a melee hero. But I think that there are not that many players who has a good collection buff on their gauntlet section because there isn't really that much of good gauntlet heroes in this game yet. So if you intend to pull her, you should start preparing to do your gauntlet collection buff. While the most special and unique part of this hero is this, Inaction skill. She can basically use this skill to dodge the enemy skill like FP, Lilith, Lin or Sohi, which is similar to how Wishback works. This initial skill also gives her a 25% attack speed boost, which will last for 5 seconds, which is pretty good. And the cooldown of this skill is just about 4 seconds, so you can pretty much to keep using it all over again. So if you are mechanically good in controlling the hero and skill, then this is gonna be a really fun and strong hero for you. And come to the weapon skill part, her skill activation speed is considered as average or okay, but just that it's not as amazing and fast as Marrow. But she also has a pretty short skill cooldown, about 7 seconds, which is pretty similar to Marrow weapon skill. But the downside of this hero is that she probably can't chain with 2 skills in most of the cases, especially when your opponent is keep moving around. So unless you get full hit by the skill, then it might be 2 skill chain, otherwise it's gonna take 3 skills to chain. Besides, she also can self-defense buff once she hit the enemies or cast the initiation skill, so I don't think she's squishy in general. I guess she could be slightly better than Lin or Beth, or maybe somewhere around same tier, but I don't think she's gonna replace Lilith anytime soon because Lilith armor break is way too broken to deal with. While against Sohi, it probably depends on the stat difference and also the player skill. Overall, I think she's pretty good and worth to pull, and I would try to pull her when she release and make a final review on her. So on the other day, I also spent about 1000 coffee on the Idol dungeon to test out the difference between before and after the update, but sadly I didn't feel much of difference, but just that the rate gets slightly bit of better than before. So overall, Gold Dungeon is more reliable and better than the Idol Dungeon because you can pretty much get sufficient upgrade hammers from farming the Karma Zone itself. And that's all for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoy watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!